Hey guys, PTCG Central, TCG Revival, Episode 4. Super Poke Guitar 13 here, and I'm going to talk about the new Black and White On format, and I'm going to talk about what we can really expect in decks, some new deck ideas, some stuff coming out of the new Dragon set, and what we are losing. We are losing a lot of cards, but it's kind of cool because now we get to play in a brand new format with a whole set of brand new cards, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. First card we're losing is Pokemon Collector. I mean, it's a supporter, search your deck for 3 cards. Used to be a staple, now it's in the insecure, unplayable supporters. I mean, it's just better to play cards like Dual Ball, which is actually another card we're losing, unfortunately. Dual Ball was pretty much the only solid search, and we're losing it. Flip 2 coins, and then for each head, search your deck for your basic Pokemon. Now we don't really have any search like that, so there really isn't any general search cards, which kind of worries me. We're also losing Junk Arm, which everybody's in a hissy fit over. To be honest though, I'm extremely happy this card is going. It was overpowered and broken back in the day, and it still is right now. I'm happy it's going, and I just can't wait to see what people are going to do to compensate for it. Maybe using Recycle, or just running more of trainers, supporters. You know, we'll just have to wait, and we'll have to see. Professor Oak's New Theory is a card. It's honestly the card I just don't want to lose. I feel like it'll make the format slightly imbalanced. Why? There's no solid draw support. You can't get rid of your hand and just draw 6. Sure, with N you can, and with Bianca you could draw more, Sharon you could draw more, but Juniper you have to discard your hand. There's no really solid draw that will always ensure that you draw 6, which is why I'm kind of worried. I wish Pont wasn't leaving us, and that's why maybe I thought that Call of Legends On could have been a better format. However, I am looking forward to how this will play. Cetus Training we're also going to lose. It wasn't too relevant in many decks, but it did work in some builds of Zekiels and other stuff. CMT is just going to die straight out. We're losing Celebi Prime, so that's enough. We're keeping Mewtwo and Tornadus though, so they still will be splashed in other decks. They still have potential, but Celebi is gone. Another deck that I'm happy is going is Durant. I hate this deck with a passion. Special Metal Energies are going too, as well as Special Darkness. But Durant leaving is just, yay, no more Troll. Typhlosion Prime is also leaving, which kind of makes me sad because the first deck I ever built was a Reshiflosion deck. And it's kind of sad to see this card go, but hey, I guess Electric is better anyway. But it still did have great potential, and it was such a good deck back in the day. I'll miss you, Typhlosion. We're also losing Raichu Prime variants with the Eels. We're losing, what was it called? A Cake. We're losing Electrode variants. We're also losing Magnezone and Eel variants. We're losing so many things. We're losing Vileplume, which is definitely a positive. I hate this thing. Not being able to use trainers just affects my game, and I always lose against Trainer Lock. It's a hard matchup, but it's going. But hey, who knows? Maybe people will play Gothitelle. Some newest things that people will try out is Sigilyph, which cannot be damaged by EXs at all. I don't know if this is just overpowered, frankly. I don't think it's gonna be in every deck, but it's definitely worth considering for every deck. Garchomp is gonna be very good with Altarias, which raise your 20 damage for each dragon. Altaria in play. Sorry about that, stuttered a little bit, but it's really good because a Garchomp can deal more than he normally does. He also has superb attack cost. Another Stage 2 deck that's going to be great. Rayquaza EX might actually not flourish the way people want it to. I really want to see this card succeed, but I just can't see it doing so in the new format. I mean, seriously, without Dual Ball, electric decks are going to see a lot of damage. I've seen some Eel decks work without the Dual Balls, but it's pretty rare. Honestly, Emboar might be the better partner for Rayquaza. As much as I don't think Emboar is very good, you know, sometimes we have to do stuff like that. Darkrai EX variants are going to be around. They're going to be mixed with the new Hydreigon from the Dragon's Exalted set, and it's just going to be overpowered. I mean, moving around Darkness Energies anytime that you want, that's amazing. Darkrai himself is also no slouch. You can attach Dark Claws to him, make him do a decent amount of damage, and Eviolites protect him from even Terrakions, which is another thing. Terrakion is still going to be very popular, no doubt about it. Hydreigon, it's a Stage 2, sure, but it even has a decent attack for 140 and discarding 2 Darkness Energies. So Hydreigon is, I think honestly, I think Darkrai EX Hydreigon is going to be the most popular deck, and it's going to be the most successful deck in the format. Also, other Darkrai variants are going to stay, like Tornadus Darkrai, but Weavile, Zoroark, that's going to die. So yeah, Hammer Time is going to still be around, though. There's still Enhanced Hammers, Crushing Hammers. You can use Sableye, dig them up. Kyurem EX, no, Kyurem Regular. Kyurem EX might actually see play too, though, because of its first attack, discarding special energies in this format is great. But Kyurem might see play because of the new Dusknoir card that lets you move around damage on your opponent's side of the field. This could work well with Glaciate, but we'll have to see. I'm really worried about Electric. I think that his 15 minutes of fame are over, unfortunately. Since it worked so well off of the Dual Ball engine, I'm not sure if it can work any other way. I'm really curious to see what you guys think, and how you guys think this thing can be used. With Rayquaza EX, it seems like the perfect partner, but we're only keeping Dual Ball for about 2 more weeks after that card is officially released. I think that maybe the deck can work with Ultra Balls and Level Balls. I've seen it work. However, it is a lot more difficult and a lot less consistent. I'm not sure if this deck will be any good anymore. Mewtwo will still be splashing decks, as well as Tornadus. I mean, it's just a really great attacker. It's good for other Mewtwo's, but, you know, be careful with it now, since Sigilyph protects itself from all EX attacks, which is just amazing. So, you know, maybe Mewtwo will lose its playability slightly. I think maybe it might lose a little bit of playability. But yeah, it's still pretty good. What cards are you going to miss most in the new format? I'd really like to know some of the cards you're going to miss. And which decks are you going to think are going to flourish the most? I'm really interested in hearing all your opinions. Thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of TCG Revival. See ya.